Come unlock the door. Okay, because this is what the video is after. You see how I live here, right here, and the vehicle was parked right here. This is what the game is right here, because they're not home right here, right? So what they was doing was misdirecting and trying to say that I live somewhere else. So who is saying that? These people over here, because they not me. You hear me? I live at this house right here. And so what I'm doing right now is as I'm walking, right, they know who is who, right? I'm just saying, they know who is who. You see the person walking down the street, they know that's not me. And HJZ 67536, when they was parked over there, they knew over here it wasn't us. I'm just saying, or the big van right here, PMG 1256, because when they're in front of this house right here, that's not my house. And when they're right here across from here, that's not my house either, okay? And that woman down the street right there with the backpack, that's not me either. You hear me? Because this is me here. And I made sure that when I walked around here, I walked around the same way I did yesterday, so I could show you the difference between when I'm walking over my friend's house. You hear me? Because now that I'm walking up Yellowstone, right, and they knew that this is the school right here, right, that they knew that I wasn't the lady that lived over there. I don't have a vehicle like that. I never did. I never did. HMP 1347, so she can quit making false reports. All of a sudden trying to act like right there is my house. She can stop acting like that. You hear me? They knew that. They knew that. That vehicle right there knew they couldn't. You can't even see my house from right here. See how he's sitting right there? See how he can't even see my house right here? See how he can't even see my house from right here? That's what makes them motherfucking crazy. You hear me? And how I told you how it didn't matter if they switched the vehicles and shit, right? I don't live across from over here. I don't care who got a water fountain. I don't care about that. I don't care about this man right here and him telling lies. Because, let me see my backyard from here. There's my backyard. So these people outside right here ain't me at night when he's looking. You hear me? Because nobody should be in my backyard ever. Ever. Okay? I'm just making sure you knew that I knew. Okay? Because when I said that as a nurse, I meant that. When I said that as a nurse, because I meant that. I don't want you to be like, you know how some police officers go and some are fake police officers? Okay, I'm not a police officer, but I am a nurse. So when I said that and I meant that, I did. And they knew the playing outside right here was never none of my houses. Let me do it real slower. None of them was me. I made sure to get that too. You hear me? When I'm walking, because when I say I want to sue, I meant that. Okay? Because I don't play little who is this and who can we switch with whose information and stuff like that. No, I'm not playing that at all. I'm not playing that. I'm 43 years old and I don't know what else to tell you. But people like that and people that was trying to go through, I'm glad I sit there and got their little information for them to be doing that. I'm waiting for other people because they're waiting for Dodge Chargers to go past me too, to try to pretend. And that's what I'm waiting for. You heard me? Because that shit's really silly. So we're going to make sure we get that number because I never had a Dodge Charger. So let's make sure we see so they can see we see that they're crazy. Come on. There you go, crazy. JKQ6481, crazy. Crazy. Crazy because they all knew I lived around the corner. That's what crazy is. But that vehicle, see it turning. Oh no, it kept going. There's another one though. I got a lot of Dodge Chargers that kept on thinking that they was going to cover up other people, and it's not. Let's talk about this right here, right? So we see the playground over there. Yeah, so we knew that all those vehicles over there wasn't me. Just saying. Just saying, right? Because it's an interesting thing to keep doing. And the reason why I'm doing this too is so that you can see too, again, when the school is right here, this is Otis right here. You hear me? It didn't matter who was going by. You hear me? I never worked for Walmart. I'm just telling you, right? And I'm just showing you too, Williamson. Because this is Williamson right here by this park. Let's take a real quick zoom so you can see the tow truck and the other on that corner trying to match, and just looking at the rest of the vehicles that live out here, because they knew I didn't. And make sure you can catch the sign. See, it says Williamson. See, that's not the sign next to my house. See how that's not me and I don't work at Walmart? See how I don't work at Walmart? Because this is me here. So when he's collecting my items at Walmart, you knew that wasn't me. This is Otis in Yellowstone. And you know what? I started this video off where I lived at. Not down here. I don't live down here. And so, when they was pretending, right, I didn't live here either. I'm just making sure you could tell. I didn't live here either. That's not me either. They thought I wasn't going to say anything, but I am. You heard me? Because real keep it real, no matter how old I'm 43, so I wasn't never playing with that. I wasn't playing with hear me? I wasn't playing back. I wasn't playing back. And today so the people down the street knew what it was too. And so when they taking the pictures and it's Boggs and Otis, I don't live down here, period.